JJ, stay connected here. It's a standard. Every single session, we've got to be winning.
Love each other. Me and Chancellor love that relationship.
You've got 60 seconds next Monday. Get yourself up and dance, right?
So last season I played the first half of round 1 and tore my ACL, so my season was cut quite short. Last year, I suppose, was a really cool learning year. Lots of growth, lots of challenges, lots of emotional challenges. The biggest challenge is probably watching your teammates do what you love and not feeling like you're part of it, despite your teammates really including you and like trying to keep you a part of it. You know you're not. You're not doing the hard work, you're not on the field like going to battle with them, so it's really hard to then feel like you deserve to celebrate the wins as well. But the best thing about it was realising how much I want to play again. I'm on that back end of the career, but I know that I've still got more to give, so it's awesome to be back now in training and realise that I've done the hard work and that I'm definitely feeling like I'm ready to perform again, so I know I'm close. That's it. Let's go to training. Hello, friends. Give me a hug. Being the oldest player in the team now, I know certain girls will come and look to me for guidance or assistance if something's tough or to gauge my take on it. But I suppose that's come from being I think a level head most of the time. Like, it definitely can go off the edge both ways, too much enthusiasm or, you know, too much concern, but I think I've leveled myself out quite well over the years, and people look to me because they know that I am a safe head. Just with the ACL coming back, every now and then there's something that just gets a little bit jammed or feels a little bit funny, and there's been a couple of times where I've got into that like hyperextension point and I just feel like it's somewhere in the back's just jammed, so just get a little bit of a release so that it glides. Feels great now, so ready for contact. I got into rugby when I was 21, 22. I was a netballer and a swimmer up until then, and at uni we got an email saying come try rugby. It's like I love rugby, but I didn't think that you could play it because I didn't see anyone playing it, any women playing it. I went to the trial and I was like, this is such a fun game. Just learning how to tackle, learning how to be tackled. Yeah, have loved it since I started playing. I love the teamwork. I love the fact that you build phases and there's a bit of manipulation of the team, and it's a physical, mental, emotional battle. Like, you finish a game exhausted in all capacities rather than just being a fitness game or a tactical game. It's got it all.
So your 2025 leaders are Lalakai, Foketi.
So did you know that you were going to be part of the leadership group?
Well, not really. Like, before the official pre-season, we kind of had a mini leadership team and I was a part of that, so no, I enjoyed it, and yeah, it was nice to be announced.
Firstly, he's been here a long time. He's very passionate about New South Wales and the Waratahs. He doesn't rant and rave, but when he does talk, the players certainly listen, and that's because he's respected. I know he'll tell me the truth. I trust his opinion, and that's why he's in there.
Wheel of Misfortune today, so we talked about what's the
Wheel of Misfortune?
It's pretty silly. I think you know, you do something wrong and the boys catch you, then you got to spin this wheel, and it's got like sing for a minute, dance for a minute, and it's pretty funny. It gets the boys up on a Monday, so it's nice.
You've got 60 seconds next Monday. Get yourself up and dance. Wheel of Misfortune.
Is there a history of you having to spin the wheel, or have you been pretty good?
Nah, I've been pretty good. I don't want to spin that wheel and have to make the boys watch me dance or sing. So it's good, but it's a long year, so I'm pretty sure I'll get a couple soon, I reckon. You got anything, mate? Just come to me, eh?
Yeah, of course, bro, of course.
I've got you, brother.
I've got something, bro. I don't like Lalakai in the leadership.
Oh! Take it up with Dan, brother.
Okay, we've all got our bibs. So if you're in navy, you're in a white bib. We've all got that sorted. Sky blue will go straight out to Lockie. Navy will go to Caddy, and we'll flip. Let's go.
Let's do you second face. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll carry. Early. I'm excited for 2025. I wake up every morning, you know, wanting to compete and come in and I guess learn and try and get better. So yeah, I'm really excited for what 2025 has in store. Here's Jack spot, Jack spot, Jack spot, Jack spot. Go under, Nala, go under, yeah. Give it to me. But if you can beat him, beat him. I knew from a pretty early stage playing footy that this is what I wanted to do, and I think I just take it back to if you really want it, you work hard enough, then you know where you think you'll be and where you want to be, you can get there. So dream big and just keep going, I guess. And yeah, I'm happy with where I've got to.
Calm. That's my word for calm.
Ferocious.
Inspiring. The man. He's the man.
I think legacy for me now is important when I get older and I've got a family, so that's probably what legacy means to me, is just waking up each morning and trying to leave a legacy for my kids and you know, be a good person.
Well, I have a podcast. It's called Life of Chance Podcast. When I look to my future of rugby and how I want to stay involved, the thing that I'd love to do is to commentate. So I thought, how do I put myself in the media space or practice talking or hearing your own voice? The best thing to do is to sort of try it. So I didn't create it thinking that thousands of people would listen to it. And to be honest, thousands of people don't listen to it yet. But I also did it thinking, like, what was the opportunity or where's the space in the women's game at the moment? There isn't a lot out there on the players to get to know them, and how do you create role models? You care about the person more than just the rugby player or the athlete, and that comes from knowing more about them than just being a rugby player.
I think she'd be so good at commentating. I think because of how well she knows everybody. She's in the game in terms of like knows other people, knows what they're about and stuff like that. So I think having her brain in that space would be really good for. Well, she'd suit it. I've been on the podcast. I was really don't watch my episode, but everybody else's episode is pretty good.
Something that they don't know about Chance is when she's playing rugby, she's pretty ruthless. She's doing a job, but when I first got here and I didn't know anyone, she's just the kindest, really looks out for everyone, is vocal, but is vocal in such a good way that like everyone knows exactly what they're doing. Everyone feels at peace when she's around.
She's a hard worker. She's very meticulous. She's annoying as. Love each other. Me and Chancellor have a love-hate relationship. It's not a hate relationship, but we're very different to each other, but we complement each other well. So she's a good chick and always puts in 100%.
She's like very kind, very considerate, but it's the nature in which she'll be there for you, and she always pushes you to be better, both yes at footy, but even outside of footy, she actually cares for the person you are.
Something else you might not know about her is she used to fake tan when she played netball because she thought that all the Aussie Diamonds girls looked really tan and blonde, so she used to fake tan to make the selectors pick her. But she's cancelled that since she's been at rugby. So.
I don't want to prove anything because I believe that I add value and I know where I add value, but I want to prove to myself that I can do it again.